In the summer of 2017, we began making the 6-part HBO documentary, McMillions, about a long-running fraud perpetrated against McDonald's and its incredibly popular promotional contest based on the Monopoly board game. For some reason, it struck a nerve in the fast food clogged hearts of Americans and triggered countless mind-blown emojis on X, then known as Twitter. Perhaps it was 90s nostalgia, or how we revealed that of the billions served, close to 0 had a chance to win $1 million, a new car, or any high-value prize. Perhaps it was the shock of learning for the first time that a criminal conspiracy and the FBI were involved. The FBI even went undercover as a video production company working for McDonald's in order to crack the case. Perhaps it was the cast of colorful characters, many of whom didn't know one another, sharing their stories for the first time, that caught the public's attention. Whatever it was, we had no idea so many people would eat it up. A 2012 post on our Today I Learned on the website Reddit, TIL, no one ever won the McDonald's Monopoly game, kicked the whole thing off for us. If you grew up going to McDonald's in the 80s and 90s like we did, you played the McDonald's Monopoly game. But nowadays, most people don't remember the scandal around the game and the arrest that followed. Why? To put it bluntly, 9/11. The first wave of indictments happened in the weeks right before America changed forever. It was lost in the ether, until we unearthed it almost 20 years later, thanks to the Reddit post. Sure, you can watch the documentary series and listen to the companion podcast, which we hope you all do. And if you did, thank you. But there's only so much we could cover in those formats. We felt the story needed a deeper dive. At some point, we realized if we didn't write the book, who would? As obsessed as we were with this story, we wanted to document it in print and hopefully blow a few more minds. Since we are first-time book writers, we enlisted the help of Los Angeles-based writer and journalist Michael Albo. In filmmaking, it may appear that directors do it all, but they work with other creatives to challenge ideas and collaborate to tell the best story possible. We wanted a similar experience writing this book. Much like the documentary, we couldn't tell the story of every person involved in this crime, so we focused on those who were willing to share their story with us. Yes, there were many who didn't want to talk to us, and no surprise, there were also many who wanted money. For the record, nobody was paid to participate in this project, and we want to give our sincere thanks to all those who chose to let us into their homes or offices to share their experiences. For some, it was one of the most challenging parts of their lives, and we are grateful they trusted us with their story. We're also incredibly thankful to our good friends Mark Wahlberg, Stephen Levinson, and Archie Gips at Unrealistic Ideas, along with the executives at HBO who believed in 2, at the time, unknown directors to bring this story to life. To the McDonald's employees who, 20 years later, are mostly still working for the corporation, we thank you for participating. We know that wasn't an easy corporate decision. Mark Devereaux, this wouldn't have happened without you. To the FBI agents, since you've already hacked our emails, kidding, you already know what we think of you. And last, we're thankful to the millions of people around the world who watch McMillions. And now we thank you for listening to this audiobook. When we began putting together the pieces of this story, it always played out like a movie. At times, we'd imagine what might have been said behind closed doors. At times, we were given what was said by those who were there, to the best of their recollection. Throughout this book, we want you to experience the best of both. We'll spare you all the numerous Mick references and puns. We've heard them all. We just hope you enjoy the read, eating an Egg McMuffin with cheese, some hash browns, and a cup of piping hot coffee with 10 creamers and 5 sugars, a Colombo staple. This will make sense later. We promise.